Hey, this is Nick the Mining Book Guy, and today is Tuesday, November 29th, 2016. Early in the morning. I should probably be in bed, but I needed to get this video out. I've been planning this for about a week now, and this is the time. This is going to be quicker than my last couple videos, and this one is definitely more targeted towards the newbies, and hopefully some people, who are even new to my channel, this will be especially useful to you. So this page is the main homepage of my YouTube channel. Well, we're gonna scroll down here, and I've got this playlist section which I've been working on improving. I really need to do more, but the one big change I made is finally adding all the videos to the Next Big Rush Fabi, Jay, and me talks. I'm going to click on this now. We're going to pause right here. And so you'll immediately see these are from the Next Big Rush channel. And, multiple shout outs to Fabi here. She has definitely helped me get a lot more subscribers. And also a lot of my best content, including all these videos, are on her page. But these are basically just, organizing all of these clips in one place for easy access through my site through my own YouTube channel. But the key thing here that if you aren't aware of these, I just want to give a little bit of background. It's still kind of incredible to me that all 9 of these videos came from one truly casual talk on Skype between me, Fabi, and Jay. And this was organized by Fabi, and again, more credit to her for asking excellent questions, keeping the flow going. But there was no preparation, at least not from my part, and I just think this is such good content. Again, especially for newbies, because we just went through stuff that honestly, I almost feel like we should you could charge money for this, because I definitely only know a lot of the things I shared, at least from my end, because I lost money. This is the type of stuff you learn through experience, and so that's one aspect of why it's valuable. But another that's shouldn't be underrated. We are all relatively young people, and we have each of us have our own speculating and entrepreneurial experiences. Only a few years, but I think all 3 of us have learned so much in the last few years. And granted, you can learn a lot from listening to the veterans, their lessons, and failures and successes. But if you are a young person, I think you'll especially get stuff out of this, because you'll see the types of stuff we talk about. These are things we picked up pretty quickly, and this is the time to get excited or get interested in junior mining stock speculation in this sector if you're a new person to it. I mean, right now it's the end of 2016. I really think 2017 might be a killer year, and then a few years from now, that's when it starts to go more mainstream. So I can't emphasize enough how the timing is great and how great this content came out. And that is just the main gist of this video. Is if nothing else, just take a look at these clips. You won't necessarily get something out of every video, but I think you'll get at least a few nuggets out of some of them, and it's worth taking a look. Yeah, again, whether you're newbies especially, but even if you're a veteran. Now, I do want to spend a few more minutes on a couple other things that might not be as important to you, but is important to me. I just want to be clear that I'm kind of front running this because no one's brought this up to me yet. But there's nothing nefarious about us, like me, Fabi, and Jay talking about this stuff. There's no clear plan here. Now, I've noticed that there's been some overlap in some of our stock ideas and kind of promotion of it. And just to be clear, I am always selling stock ideas to people. So I love it when people grab onto what I'm doing. But there's not some like pump and dump idea or any anything that's kind of been planned out. But to add to that, I just think it'd be neat. Actually, this is the Next Big Rush channel. I'll get back to that in a minute. But I'm just going to show you. This is exactly how I met up with Jay the Firefighter and Fabi online. This is hashtag Firefighter. This is a room I created. I was the only person who's kind of contributed to this. But the first post actually tells you exactly how I eventually got in contact with Jay. Somebody posted about the Firefighter blog uh, in like October or November 2015, and I posted here, that is how I discovered his blog. This is what it looks like. And I decided, I think I emailed him and then eventually, got Jay's phone number and just called him up. And we kind of hit it off, and we've been chatting about this stuff ever since. That's all there was to it. And then Fabi, the next big rush, this was her first post, and this was actually kind of funny because she tagged me and talked about the big score, and I was like, what's going on? Like, what is this video about? Like, why am I tagged? And then I realized she's actually talking about the video where I reviewed the big score and adding kind of her own commentary. And I was like, oh, this is actually really cool because this is like a new YouTube channel. I think she's the first person I've seen that's actually doing something similar to myself. And so this was right in the middle of the summer, and I felt like I had to get in touch with her. And so I think I emailed her once or twice or tried to get in touch through YouTube, and eventually it worked out. And actually this is another good lesson. The way I treated, kind of getting in touch with Jay or Fabi, it's exactly the same way I do it with CEOs of junior companies. And sometimes you don't get in touch the first time. You just got to hustle and keep trying to call, email, whatever. I'm so glad it worked out because there was there was no reason that we should have like gotten to this point, but really it all happened seemingly kind of randomly, but at least from my perspective, I felt like, oh, I need to reach out to these people, and I'm so glad I did. So again, this is all kind of like just came together, and we just really like talking about this stuff, and hopefully we'll do some more videos soon, and just and I talk to these guys privately the same way I do with various other people at CEO.CA. Just another minute or two, I wanted to give a couple tips. This is Fabi's video page. List page, and actually I'm on the most popular. So most of the time you'll see the date added if you click this immediately. I'm on oldest to newest, so sometimes that's good, but we're just going to look at newest to oldest. So you can see these 9 clips. These are the clips, and you can see that they were posted recently. But if you click on most popular, I always like to do this when I find a new channel, and this is just kind of a side bonus. I think a lot of you might have seen this, but if you're new and you haven't seen it, this is literally my best content. Was Fabi interviewing me a few months ago, and it's actually the most viewed video. So another shout out to Fabi. My best video is like, at least from my perspective, is on her website and has more views than anything on my channel. But she has lots of other good videos, and that are the most popular. And this is a quick way to grab them. So I just recommend anytime you go to a YouTube channel, always try to click most popular, and you'll immediately find some good stuff, and then you'll see if then you can subscribe, and you'll know quickly if you like that channel or not. With Firefighter, he's got a lot of content. Jay's got all sorts of stuff, and it can be confusing. But to his credit, he created a Start Here page, and I'll have this link show up on the YouTube, or you can scroll down in the notes. Just to scroll down here. These are all highlighted. These are his best, starting posts, and some of them are on precious metals, but some of them are on real estate, on other parts of his life. I mean, this is great stuff. I actually still need to see some of it. He's got so much content, but the further you scroll down, you'll see he repeats the highlighted ones, but you can see all of his other stuff as well. So it's just a really great page that organizes his best posts to start with, and so I highly recommend you check this out, whether you're new to a site or not. This is just a great starting point. And then to finish this off, at CEO.CA, I just wanted to point out that there was someone, Muskie, who, this is actually a good, real example. Muskie was asking for an article, but he asked for it in the Playfair Mining Room, which is a company that I follow and some other people follow, and I responded and gave the tip of adding an @ sign before Muskie's name, and Muskie did it. So kudos to Muskie. But the bigger point I wanted to make is I'm still trying to get to the MBG trends. I'm still trying to get more people in here, and so I'll have to do it. Tag Muskie in this, and is the perfect example of where not necessarily MBG trends, but these types of questions, there should be a room for it. And this is the one I created. So CEO.CA /MBG trends. If you're new to CEO.CA or you want to learn about it, I will keep trying to post more newbie type content here. And you can see I posted this a little bit before I'm creating this video. Newton's link again. Shout out to Newton. It's one of the best starting points for newbies. I've been the only person to contribute lately. I'm going to try, keep trying to get you guys on here. And if you scroll up, there have been some other new contributors, which is great, but there's always room for more. So again, I spend so much time here, and I'm always trying to help people, learn how to use this great site, CEO.CA. So I'm just emphasizing the general site and MBG trends as a good starting point, because that's where I spend a lot of my time. So hopefully you get some stuff out of this video. But again, most important thing, take a look at these great Skype chats that I had with Fabi and Jay. All right, this is Nick the Mining Book Guy. Thanks for watching. Hope to chat with you soon. Bye.